All right, guys, on this edition of the Fit Rockstar Show, we have the Queen of New York. She is the 2023 New York Pro Champ. She is Natalia Kovaleva. I didn't even come close to that name, did I?
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah.
All right, well, listen, first of all, let me be the 100th and millionth and one person to congratulate you on your New York Pro victory.
Thank you so much.
What is it like feeling like the Queen of New York?
Well, it makes me happy. The first day, on second day, I'm just like, wake up, like, nothing changed. Nothing changed in my life.
Nothing changed?
No, I mean, of course, a lot of people start text me, you know, people start talk about me, about Andrea, about Olympia, but it's not changed me like personality, you know.
Sure. We're going to get to Andrea Shaw, Miss Pretty Muscle, here in a second. So the interesting thing for me is you actually competed at the New York Pro in 2016.
Yes.
Which is in women's physique.
Yes.
But the more interesting thing is something you mentioned on social media, which is you actually had a bodybuilding magazine that you saw at 11 years old of the 2002 Night of Champions, which Marcus Rule won, fair and square. Don't tell Bob that, but because he came in second. But anyway, that's amazing to me because here you are. Yeah, now you're the Queen of York. So I mean, what is your thought on that when you look back at that? You weren't expecting that, was you?
No, I'm not expecting. You know, when I was kid, of course, I even not dream about that. But when I'm preparing for this competition, I know I coming for first place.
Never second place, never third. You're coming all in.
No, I'm preparing for first place because my goal was Olympia.
What did you do for this whole year? You took off for an entire year, correct? For preparation? How was the training? How long do you train in the gym?
Usually 1 hour with half, 6 times per week.
Wow.
With Dennis James.
Were you eating? Oh, Dennis James.
Yeah, Dennis James is my coach, yeah.
Okay. So that's some serious stuff right there. What's it like training with Dennis? Is he mean? Obviously he pushes you to the limit, so I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I hear from the grapevine that you are one of the strongest female bodybuilders around, actually probably stronger than most men. Is this true? Like you outdid Big Ramy in a training session?
Well, no, with Big Ramy we're not training, but I'm training with a lot of bodybuilders pro guys. And yeah.
You lift more than them.
No, maybe not always more, but the same weight.
So when you were in New York getting ready for that and you stepped on stage, did you know right there and then that you won the show? As soon as you stepped on stage?
Ask me again.
When you were in New York and you're getting ready to compete and step on stage for the prejudging, did you know, like right there in the prejudging, that you won the show? You didn't think did you not think you were going to win that show at the prejudging? No?
You know,
because the crowd said differently. The crowd was like, this is the winner right here, as soon as you stepped out.
I feel myself like queen, you know?
Yes, as you should.
Yeah.
And by the way, as I want to get this on camera, Nico, if you don't mind, can we be, speaking of queen, you got to show us the bling here. Let's see this. Look at this. The queen. I love that. But with your feedback from the New York Pro, what did the judges tell you?
Well, they tell me like, I looks good, but yes, of course, I have some weak part, like we all have. So so they say I have good lines, good waist, so size, it's really important.
So you're not big enough, is what they're saying to you.
No. I'm big enough.
I was gonna say,
I'm,
yeah, you're pretty
yeah,
big.
I'm big enough. So just
Yeah. The one feedback that I'll give you that I think, it didn't make or break you, obviously, but would have been nicer is that to me, you were retaining a little bit of water in the back shot, just a little bit, not much,
yeah.
but just enough. And you know what happens? Sometimes you may, things maybe carbing up or whatever, not hitting that right peak, But that would be the only feedback that I'd give you, because everything else was just, you're on fire. And let me tell you, the internet went nuts over you and your big win. Do you think, now that you're Olympia qualified, which, by the way, this is a historic moment because you will be the first Russian female bodybuilder to step on an Olympia stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bodybuilder, yeah.
Now, let's turn it up a notch. You will be it's very possible you'll be the first female Russian bodybuilder to be a Miss Olympia.
Yes.
Do you feel that you can give Andrea Shaw a run for the money, that you could be the next Miss Olympia? Because now, as you know, people are talking. They are literally saying that you are a top contender now for the Miss Olympia. What is your thought on that?
I think I can.
I'm sorry, can you say that a little bit louder?
I think I can.
You can
I
what?
can be first.
So
I can win
So I want to
Olympia.
hear you say, I think I could be Miss Olympia.
I
No,
can.
I don't think. I know.
I know I can be Miss Olympia.
There you go. Okay. All right, girl. You ain't playing around. What's your tactic now? What are you and Dennis? So you guys already started training again? Are you taking time off?
Right now we take a rest a bit and then you send me a plan. We will speak about that, I think.
Sure,
so soon, yeah.
sure. How long did it take for you to prepare for this show?
No, usually
a
like
contest prep?
4 or 5 months.
Okay.
It depends how you looks like.
So like we go in weeks. So 20 weeks, 12 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, it depends how you looks like.
Right. What do you think is your, I know you think that you look great when you do, but do you feel like you have any weak body parts or?
Yes, I know what kind my part is weak. Yes, I know.
What
I
do
know
you-
my weak.
Well, what do you think that is?
Well, I think it's hamstring
Mm-hmm.
and back,
Mm-hmm.
some part of back. Yeah, but we will be work.
Do you think it's more like for me, I would just say probably the hamstring, not so much, maybe more back detail?
More back details.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Now, you got the chance to train at BEV'S gym. What was that like?
Oh, I really like this gym. I really like so. Just amazing.
How big is it? It's pretty big, yeah?
It's big enough. It's big enough. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. And you got some feedback from the Olympia head judge, Steve Weinberger, who is very highly respected. He's one of the best. What was the feedback he gave you?
If be honest, before we meet with him, I really was interesting to know what he thinking
Of
about me,
course.
how I looks like,
Yeah.
and I'm afraid a bit because I thought, well, maybe I will come right now, and he said, oh, you're not enough big, your condition is it's not good, so I don't like this, so, and I'm afraid about that.
Of course, right.
I'm worried about that. But when he saw me, well, he said I'm looks great.
Did his jaw hit the floor?
Yeah. So of course we talk about my weak part, we talk about my strong part. So, but he said I'm looks great.
Mm-hmm. Do you think in the future, from now to the Olympia, that you may go back to Steve's gym? I mean, in my opinion, I think it would be very wise that you've made a couple of trips over there. That way he can see you and you kind of get a good critique from somebody who obviously judges.
I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to.
I would highly recommend that.
Yes, I would
Yeah.
like to.
Maybe you and Dennis can go up there and, do your thing and whatnot. So you were also in Texas. Did you train at Destination Dallas?
Yes.
How was that? That's a huge gym. Michael Johansson is one of the best.
I like this gym too.
Mm-hmm.
Every time when I come in some new place, it's something new. Some new people, new machines. Like
What did they think of you over there? I'm sure you blew them away.
No, of course, people look at me like, wow, she looks great.
Did you make the guys look like little wussies with your training?
How was that?
Weak. Did you make them look weak?
I think it's always happened with me.
Of course. Who was your posing coach? Because you did a great job
Yes,
with the posing.
it's Shayla Brown.
Yeah.
Shayla Brown, my
Yeah,
posing coach.
very cool.
yeah.
Now, are you guys doing posing every single day, like throughout the day, or how did that work?
We're training every day, 1 hour.
Mhm.
1 hour.
Did she make you hold the poses?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't fun, was it?
I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
No, because it's, I feel myself like, I have dogs, yeah? Yeah. So I feel myself like dog on dog show. When your owner tell you,
Right.
sit,
You don't
stay,
want to. Yeah.
turn. When you only start, it's okay. But then you'll feel like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Right. Well, this is what it's about, right? Bodybuilding is not for everyone, and it's not easy. And this is
yeah.
what makes a champion. This is why you won.
Absolutely.
There is something that stuck with me that I thought was very sweet and really had a great mindset of a champion. Wasn't when you made a thank you post, you thanked a whole bunch of people. And what really caught my eye was the fact that you were praising every single athlete in this show, and saying how that we are all unique. I want to hear it from you. You're very humble, obviously. What's your view on the athletes? You feel that everyone you said that they're all unique. What does that mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
I mean, like, I respect everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I don't like tell about people something bad
Sure.
because I can be wrong. Sometimes you can say, oh, she's not competitive for me. I'm the best.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But on next day, she can come and kick your ass.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
who you will be after that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True. So the reason why I'm asking and I'm saying these things to you is because, let's just say, again, you do win the Miss Olympia. Now you are the ambassador. You have a big role to play. You're the ambassador of women's bodybuilding. A lot of people look up to you. And so, again, I was very touched by the fact that you care about the athletes. If you are Miss Olympia, what is your goal? What are you going to do for the sport? What would you like to do?
Wow, this is a really good question, I want to be a role model.
Sure.
Probably,
Mhm.
yeah.
But what would you do? Like, what would you like to... You'd be a role model, would you be a great one? But what would you do for the athletes? What would be some of the things that you'd like to see done?
I've never thought about that, because...
You have a very big heart. And the fact, like I said, I can pull it up on the phone, but just what you said about every
Yes, but
single person.
but I can tell if I will be do something for athletes, for women, of course it will be for free.
Sure.
That I know.
Yeah.
So, but exactly what, I don't know yet.
Well, I
because
guess we
I'm
can-
not Miss Olympia yet,
Well, listen, you got to put yourself in that mindset. I'm going to be honest. It's all about manifesting. From the moment now till the stage, Olympia stage, you have to put in your mind, if you really want to be Miss Olympia, I am Miss Olympia. It's all about that manifestation. And you will be. But you have a lot of women and men right now, and athletes in general, who look up to you, who are like, wow. The biggest thing that I heard in the audience and seen online is your transformation from last year to this year.
People always ask how I got here. I was willing to work just a little harder than everyone else. Every damn day. If I can have hundreds of hours back, I'm gonna grab them. Spending hours prepping chicken, rice, and vegetables, F that. I rely on perfect nutrition. I rely on Trifecta.
Incredible. You know, you're very hungry for the title. You're hungry. You don't want to lose, you know. But again, as a role model, I just see how can we bring more women bodybuilders into our sport? What do you think we can do? Do you think that we should go recruit them, you know, at the local level shows, or maybe take some from Women's Physique? Because you were once Physique, right? We talked about that earlier, Women's Physique?
I wasn't in this category, but it was like
When did you transition from Women's Physique to Women's Bodybuilding?
Well, the problem was in this moment, I'm not so women's bodybuilding competition. So I was so big, and I have choice. I can compete in women's physique division or not compete. So, and I start lose my muscle. I'm just stop eat. I'm training a lot, you know, a lot of interesting stuff. So, and I come and still Steve Weiberg says, oh, you are not women's physique, you're a bodybuilder.
Definitely Women's Bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel myself like, oh, really? I look so small right now. So small, so weak. So women's physique, it's not my division. Absolutely no. Absolutely no.
Do
Only
you-
women's bodybuilding. So, and of course, I would like to support women's bodybuilding division.
Of course. You know, we got to thank Jake Wood. Obviously, he's done a lot with women's bodybuilding. You know, the sponsorships he had, you know, and what he's done, giving us a platform and a stage. What do you think, how do you look at the sport now that Jake's taken over it with the women's bodybuilding? You feel we've grown a lot, that bodybuilding?
Everything changed, and I
Yes.
see it. I see it. Everything.
What do you see?
I see like a lot of people come in this division because before it was not popular,
No.
like right now. So a lot of people from women's bodybuilding get some job, and again that's photo shoots. Yeah, it's job too. It's money too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So women's, I feel like people start respect this category, you know, because before it was like, never mind.
I agree 100%. Now I'm looking at you across from here. I'm going to ask you for a fan favor. Can we see a frontal? Can you do a frontal bicep for us? Is that possible?
Of course.
Yeah, right in here. I want to right here, right here. Yeah, look at that. What is your favorite body part? God, that's amazing.
I think that's a good question too.
Everything.
Yeah, I like everything, but maybe my shoulders.
Your shoulders.
Maybe shoulders.
Do you know what the biggest comment I got that hearing from people in the audience was? Take a guess. Guess what everybody was talking about?
I don't know.
The arms. Your arms.
Arms.
Your side tricep is insane. Your arms are insane.
Side triceps. Yeah, it's probably my best pose. I like this pose. I just like this pose. And you know what's interesting, by the way? I'm not training my triceps so hard.
Oh, really?
Nope.
They just are the way they are. Just wow.
It's just, yeah. I don't know.
Your muscles and your body's reacting very well. That's great. Do you want to have bigger arms or no? Are you good?
I would like to see a big change because I like how it looks like Andrea biceps.
Yes.
How it looks
Yeah.
like. You know, it's like
Yeah.
peak. I have not that. Because someone sent me photo, Andrea and me, with
Yes.
double biceps, you know? And of course I start comparative. And I can tell, yes, and Andres, no, for my opinion, Andres looks better than mine, at least right now. So,
I like how you say at least right now because
at least right now, yeah. No, because my goal.
how many?
be
Let me
better.
see. We have 6 months away from the Olympia, something like that. I'll say 5 months away. We'll just say 5. But yeah, you'll catch up. You will definitely. I mean, listen, when I'm looking at you, you're a pretty big person. Now, you know we had Angela Yo, who was second runner-up to
Yes, of course, I remember.
Andrea. Do you feel? I mean, do you think that she's going to be bringing her A game to this? Because she's tough competition. What do you think of her?
We will see. We will see.
We will see.
I respect her. She looks great.
Yeah,
So second place on Olympia, it's wow.
that's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a very unique look, as you do, as a lot of the girls do. So, like you said, we will see.
We will see because we are completely different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Different body type. So
So there was a comment you said to your coach, Dennis James, in your thank you post that you said the girl with the good genetics.
yes. So because before I was really just girl with good genetic, and that's it. Girl who can be champion.
Mm-hmm.
But Dennis James made me champion.
Mm-hmm. Dennis James made you the
Dennis
champion.
James. I think yes.
So I'm going to go on a limb. Dennis, I'm going to say he helped you become a champion.
No, yeah.
But at the end of the day, the real person who became the champion is you. Because you did the work. You ate the meals. You did the prep. You went in the gym. You lifted all that heavy weight. You did the what do you call it? The depletion, all that stuff, the posing on stage. That's you. Dennis does an amazing job, and he has a stellar record of champions. And I applaud him because he's very good at what he does. But you made yourself the champion, in my opinion. Nobody expected you. So here's the other funny thing, right? So the list comes out. Your name isn't on there. So, there's some people who are like, oh, I thought Natalia was doing it, disappointed. Our friends at the Female Bodybuilding Channel, I think, is one of those people. But you shocked everybody. Like, you just came in, surprise, here I am. Did you do that on purpose? Was that the plan of attack?
If be honest, I don't care what people thinking about me.
I like that.
I really don't care. What they thinking, I'm looks bad, I'm looks good. I'm doing it for myself. Mm-hmm. It was my goal. It was my dream.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me say it like this. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what people think. You're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, because your name wasn't on the list, people thought you weren't doing the show. They were like not expecting you. But then when you showed up at the athlete check-ins, these girls, because I saw them, were freaking out. Because here you come out. What was that Dolce & Gabbana outfit you had? That little queen outfit? What was
yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's Dolce & Gabbana.
Like a fashion model coming out, looking all beautiful muscles. And everybody's jaw is hitting the ground and their eyes are just going boop. Nobody was expecting that. And everybody's looking. It's like, holy shit. Excuse my language. That was wild. That was wild. Now, I know you guys got a trophy. I know the guys get a ring. Do you get a ring too or no?
I bring trophy, yeah, today.
Okay. All right, cool beans. How are your dogs doing?
They great. They always great.
What was that thing that, is that Kardashian was dragging some toy yesterday?
Oh, yeah, sometimes I buy toys for them because they like toys, especially Kardashian because she's a woman. So she like gifts.
Are you doing any more dog shows? Because see, this is the other, you have a bit of balance in your life. You travel, you do the dog shows, which how many trophies has Kardashian won now?
Oh, she have a lot, really a lot. I don't remember exactly. She always champion. She always champion. So, I will be judge.
You judge the shows?
I will be, in June.
Congratulations. Where's this going to be at?
In Arizona, here in Phoenix.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So, and of course, Kardashian not will be take part because I'm
You're
judging.
judging, right.
We cannot do it.
Wow. Are you going to, so is this like Is this another direction you like to go into? Do you think you're going to be breeding these type of dogs?
You know,
in the
it's
future?
just like my hobby. Why not? It's just interesting. I like animals. I like dogs. So it's good for me. It's something new for me. You know, I like that's people who spend time with dogs. So
I was hoping we were just going to see Kardashian walking around with her little, muscle little outfit on at the show there. She's such a cutie. She grabs all the attention. Who gets more attention? I already know. You do, right? Or does she? Is it even?
oh, it's good question again because if I come for a dog show, of course people look at me probably the first because no dog it's dog. Everyone have dogs, so
Sure.
and they look like similar, not the same, but similar, so the same breed, yeah. But owner looks different. Wow, this owner this is muscle. Oh God.
Oh yeah. I mean, you look amazing. But I think about your story and where you came from. You were actually started going to the gym to lose weight, right?
Yes.
Yes. And there's challenges along the way and things like that. And it's when you look back at that now, looking back at that till now, how do you feel where you came from to now where you're at?
It's different life. It's different person. It's different mind.
Did you ever think that you were going to be in this position, winning a show and being
Never.
one of the most successful
Never.
female? Yeah.
Never. So it was just small gym. I was just like person who just come in gym, and I even not dream about that.
Besides winning the Miss Olympia, you're a very young woman. What other goals do you have in mind? Is there other things that you want to be a part of, other types of businesses and stuff?
Ask me again. I just.
You're very young, and you have your whole life ahead of you. You're a very successful women's bodybuilder. Besides the Olympia and saying you win the Olympia, do you have other goals or dreams that you want to achieve?
I thought about. I would like to be designer. At least I thought about that. Yeah, clothes designer.
Yes,
You understand?
yes,
Yeah, because I
yes.
like fashion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't like. So this whole outfit is Dolce Gabbana. I'm gonna guess.
This, nope. Shorts and boots.
Okay.
And back.
Hey, look at that.
Dolce Gabbana.
These you can't see the boots, but your boots are fire. I'm liking these because I love wild print like that. That's hot. Yeah.
And by the way, about Dolce Gabbana, if you girls cannot find clothes, please go to Dolce Gabbana. They have size.
Is that the sizes for?
Yeah, and they can make for you.
Oh, they can.
Yeah, they can.
I didn't know they can customize.
They can.
So let me give how about a full cat suit like this, like a jumpsuit, sleeveless, maybe a halter top. I think that would look really hot on you with this wild print. The print like on the boots here would be really cool. Very cool. So from here on to the Olympia is just training. Training, you're going to be doing a couple dog shows. Anything else? Are we going to be seeing you at the shows?
You diet down, train hard, and supplement smart for months. When the time comes to step on stage, don't leave your tan to chance. Go with the pros. Pro Tan. #1 worldwide since 1987 and the official sponsor of the Olympia for the last 15 years. Don't step on stage without it. Pro Tan.
Will you be in Chicago showing your presence there or no?
Maybe I'm not talk with Jake about that. I need to talk with Jake about that.
Well, here's my thought. You can do one or two things. One, you can not go and you can train in silence, put some little teasers out there. Or if I was you, you can also represent. Show these girls what you're made of. Like give a little tease, And as you get closer, stay away and go in do your little thing and focus. Do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I have not.
Why?
Really, why? I
Do you know how popular you would be with your own YouTube channel?
Okay, what I can show on my YouTube channel? How do I think? How I'm training? I think it's not
listen,
interesting.
a lifestyle, right? So you
Right.
like fashion. Okay, everybody, today I'm gonna go shop. This is how a bodybuilder
God.
shops. How you eat. People want to know what you do. They want to see your lifestyle. If you're gonna be an ambassador, if you're gonna be the next Miss Olympia, these are things that I think would be very beneficial to you. Listen, I watched your Instagram. It looks like you had a ton of followers added to your thing since New York. I can only imagine what your YouTube is going to be like. I mean, seriously. You know, you're very popular, and people love you. You've got a great heart, and you're a great champion.
I think I'm so shy.
No, if you stepped on stage in a bikini, you're not shy. No. And that outfit you wear at athletes check-ins, you're the queen. You're the queen. You're not shy. You just admitted saying that I'm going to be the next Miss Olympia. You're definitely not shy. But listen, I don't want to keep you much longer. I do want to give kudos to Jake Wood. Thank you for all you do, sir. And thank you for supporting women's bodybuilding, supporting us in the sport in general and all the divisions. I'm sure. Do you know that you are the face of female bodybuilding right now?
Yes.
You're the face.
Yes, I know.
You're the image.
Yes, I know, and I'm never expected. You know, I remember when the first time Alina texted me a message, and she invited me compete. I thought, I'm not training in this moment. I'm not training 2 years. I'm looks like no, I'm looks big, but it's not enough, you know. And I thought, wow, what I should to do? Okay, I will come, but I'm looks bad. Why me?
Why you?
Yeah, why me? You know, like, I thought, wow, a lot of interesting, beautiful girls, and they invite me. Maybe it means something, you know.
It absolutely does mean something. Let me tell you this. You are bound for greatness. You're destined to be a really great champion, and in whatever you do, you will be successful. You have a great mind, you have a great heart, and you obviously have a great physique to back all that up. That goes a long way. Well, my dear, I'm going to leave it with you, but if there's anything you want to say to your fans, you know, your family, anybody, if you want to give us your social media where we can find you, go right ahead.
Well, about my fans, so thank you so much, guys, for your support, because for me it's really important. I'm not big talker, you know. I'm not always can answer people, but I see how you support me, and it's really important. So about Things So Strange, Jake Wood. No, what I can say, Jake made my life, you know. So Jake's
a very good man.
Oh yeah.
Don't start crying on me. We got tissues if you need it, by the
Oh
way.
yeah. So and that's it probably. I don't know. So if you guys want to join in my Instagram, please come. I think I will thinking about YouTube channel, because yes, right now Isabel like motivated me, yeah. So
It's nothing to think about. You definitely need to do it. You should be documenting. The thing is, I will stress this to you. In the position that you're in right now, you need to be documenting every single thing. Photo shoots as much as you can. Photos, videos, definitely a YouTube channel. All champions have one. Okay? And you can do very well. So yes, you can talk about whatever. You can, hell, you can show yourself getting a pedicure. Doesn't matter. It's the lifestyle plus your bodybuilding plus you as a raw, genuine person. People like that. You're a very sweet person. You're a big woman, and you can kick some ass in the gym and outside the gym, but you have the heart of a lion. You're very sweet. And, you know, I think that you do well. So I encourage you to do that. Get on it.
Okay.
How do we find you on Instagram?
Can I text?
Can't you text? We'll put it on the screen. That's all right. But Natalia Kovaleva is there?
Natalia
Kovaleva,
Kovaleva,
okay.
IFBB Pro. So it's easy.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule and coming on the Fit Rockstar show. It's truly been an honor to have you here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Next time, bring the dogs, Kardashian and your other one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they can come without problem. Yeah.
What's it like being a part of the best league in the world, the IFBB Pro League?
It's amazing. I really proved myself. It's for me, IFBB Pro League. It's like big bodybuilding family, and this is my family. So
Aw. Okay, I'm going to ask you one last thing. Can we end it with you giving a nice bicep flex in Russian? Maybe say something in Russian, like goodbye.
I can say like with love, okay? On
Whatever
Russian-
you
on
want to
Russian
say.
language,
Just
yeah?
don't cuss anybody out. Whatever you want to say. Wow.
From Russia, из России с любовью.
I love it.
From
Thank you so
Russia.
much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.